I don't know what you had in mind, but here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. 1% to be done. Make them off one by one. Let's go to war. Everything you say, everything you do, passion, and you shut me down. You shut me down. Saying everyone's feeling love, but we forget who we can trust. Saying
What's going on, everyone? It's Matt, aka Thanatos, and I thought I would start the video off with my intro song. I've had a few people ask me what it was, so I know it builds up and then I cut it off just to ruin it. But it's by Nothing More. The song is called Go to War, and it's definitely a good gym song if that's something you're into. So figured I don't know what I did. So it's been a few weeks since I've made a video. I think my last video was the Brave and the Bold 28 reveal, which is now over with Alex the Comic Hoarder. So it's been a while, and I haven't done a contest update. So I'm going to do a contest update along with some more hauls. I know a lot of you guys have been pointing out that the books I've been picking up have been pretty big. And yeah, I didn't even realize that my past few videos have been pretty epic. And I don't want to say that I attribute that to being divorced now, but having the freedom to buy the books that I want with the money that I earn has definitely been a lot easier without having someone criticizing you for a hobby that some might consider childish. Cheers to comic book collecting. So yeah, I just got back from Florida a few days ago, and I had a great time. Got to see my kids, who will all be moving up to Nebraska soon, so they'll be a lot closer, even though I'm staying in Colorado. And I got a lot planned over the next coming weeks. I'm going to try to hit up the Rocky Mountain Comic Convention this Sunday. I'm working a really weird shift, but I'd like to get up there specifically. I have a VSP book I need to drop off to the CBCS booth. Alright, well, I don't really know what I'm going to update. So we can get on to the little haul. And towards the end of this, I'll make sure I've got the comic book contest, my 250 subscriber and 500 Instagram follower update. I'm drinking Hibiki Suntory whiskey. It's the last of it, so it's a really good whiskey if you're looking for some different kinds of whiskey. So the other day, before I left for Florida, Alex the Comic Hoarder had a auction, and he hooked me up. I got this book for super cheap. You guys know I don't collect Amazing Spider-Man, but I bought one book and I got 3 books. So he definitely hooked me up. First, he gave me a Amazing Spider-Man number 797, the Alex Ross cover, which I am a big Alex Ross fan, so that is awesome. Big fan of this cover. And then he also got me a Amazing Spider-Man 798. I wonder if these will go right. Oh no! Move books down! Ooh, I forgot about, so this will be a book reveal later. Nope, nope, that's definitely not going to work, guys. It's not working. It's not going to work. I'm just going to have to hold them. What is going on here? Okay, I'm not going to touch that anymore. So Amazing Spider-Man, $7.98. And then the book that I did buy, all these are in Mylar, by the way. Alex, you have a problem with blue tape. That was a lot of blue tape in that box. But you know, I appreciate it. That was nuclear bomb proof, so that was cool. But I did pick up his copy of Secret Wars #8, the first Spidey in a black suit, in a newsstand. And he was right, not a little bit. It's a pretty intense spine roll, but obviously since I'm not a Spider-Man collector, I'm not too worried about it because I'm not going to get this graded or anything. This is mostly just to have as a cool cover. I do like the colors on it. The black really pops on that orange background. So, Alex, thank you. Glad I could support your cause. You buy books from me, really expensive books, and then I buy really cheap books from you. I like this plan. It's a good plan. And then off of Facebook, I bought this, another Green Lantern #16, first appearance of Carol Ferris as Star Sapphire. And this book I honestly thought was gone forever. The apartment complex I'm in now, which is terrible still, is an auxiliary USPS route, which means it's a different mailman, mailwoman every single day. And when this package came, luckily it was this package that I only paid about $30 for, versus my Green Lantern, like my Showcase 22 or Brave and the Bold. They put the box key for the parcel locker in the wrong unit in their mailbox, and it just disappeared for a few weeks, and suddenly this showed up at the post office and they finally gave it to me. So glad I didn't lose it, but this is a little bit better than the copy that I currently have. It is probably in a, I don't know, probably a 3.0 range. There's a staple that's like literally coming off of this book, so that's kind of where that's at. This book I just got the other day because I pre-ordered the Amazing Spider-Man #800 Adam Hughes variant. So I picked up the Gwen Stacy, this is I think Spectacular Spider-Man #300. Peter Parker? Yep, some kind of Spider-Man book, #300, with the Adam Hughes variant with Gwen Stacy. So I figured this will look really good next to Mary Jane. I haven't decided whether I'm Team MJ or Team Gwen Stacy yet, so in the comments below you guys should say what team you're on. If you haven't seen the Mary Jane cover, it is quite nice. I am fond of the red hair. And then I actually think, nope, I still have Shazam #1 on my 2018 want list. But this is the 9th book out of my top 10 want list for 2018. This book's been going up in price, and I waited for an auction for a copy that I believe is in a 9.0 or higher, and I won this for $60, and it is a copy of Swamp Thing #37. And it is the first appearance of John Constantine. Really nice copy. It's got a couple color breaking spine ticks, but I think with the press it will get, if anything, it's VF or better. Minimum 8.0, max probably like a 9.2. Yeah, okay, maybe not a 9.2, maybe a 9.0. But for $60, I'm not going to argue. And it's kind of a cool cover. I'm really hoping, I want to get all the first appearances of everyone in the Justice League Dark. I think the only one I have left is Deadman, which shouldn't be too difficult to find. Okay, so huge book reveal. There I was, right? I remember one of my friends up in Denver, huge Wolverine fan, and you guys know that I was trying to sell or trade my ASM 129 in a CGC 8.0 for a Hulk 181. and I was unsuccessful. However, I was able to sell my Amazing Spider-Man 129 for a good amount. Like, not, it was actually well below GPA what I sold it for, on Facebook to a friend of mine, or not a friend of mine, but a guy that I've sold books to before, which enabled me to purchase a Hulk 181. I had a book came on eBay with a best offer, and I went for the best offer at like right around GPA, a little bit like I think $20 over GPA, but I had a coupon for eBay bucks, so I'm like, let's just do it. And so, okay, also if you go back, there's one of my videos where I think I'm showing off the Showcase 22 and a 3.0, saying that there's some, like, there are books that I don't need because I'm a Green Lantern fan. Like, I would never need a Hulk 181, and yet here I am with a Hulk 181. Maybe it's this community that's changing the way that I collect comic books, or the idea that down the road, a lot of these books that I would consider investment comics, Hulk 181s aren't going anywhere but north. These books have been skyrocketing. And if you haven't seen, they had pictures of Hugh Jackman on the set of Avengers 4, I believe. Not on the set, he was like in the vicinity of the same like shooting location, and he looked like Logan. Dude had the chops, the hair with the little flippy doos. He looked like he was dressed to be Wolverine. So I don't know if what's going on there with Fox and Marvel, but like if like Logan shows up in the next Avengers movie, or any upcoming movie, this is just going to keep getting more and more out of reach, because I mean, I've already waited a few years and I've seen this book just continue to climb. So I figure better now than never. So I bought a Hulk 181 in a 4.5. So there I was, right? Bought this, and I was so excited, so happy. Off-white to white pages. I never thought I would own a, like, I was, originally I had been looking at like 1.0s to 2 to 2.5 and 3.0s. And then after selling that after the Amazing Spider-Man came back at that grade, I knew I could afford a better copy. And so I was stoked to get a 4.5. I honestly think this could probably benefit from a press and clean and another, having it graded again. Not by much. I mean, if anything, this looks like it should be a 5.0 copy. You got that color breaking crease right there, but we'll see. Oh, well, it's not even up to me, because literally the day after this shows up on on eBay and I pick it up, I'm watching Instagram, and oh, look at that. Someone posts another Hulk 181 on Instagram for $50 more than I paid for this. And as soon as I saw the price, my heart sunk, and I'm like, dang, I'm an idiot. If I had just waited one more day, I could have bought this copy and not even worried about this. And I decided, I already told everybody that I was never going to buy one Hulk 181. So, I mean, I've already gone, dang, this stand sucks. I've already gotten one Hulk 181, so what would be wrong with buying a second Incredible Hulk 181? So I ended up just claiming it, and I'm glad I did, because like 30 seconds to a minute later, someone else underneath was like, dang, like I was about to do it, and I saw you already hit the type in claim. This is an Incredible Hulk 181 in a 5.5 from CBCS, and off-white to white pages. The amazing thing about this is, if you look, you can go ahead, I mean, if you can probably see those, the grading notes, or the grading number. If you look at the grading notes, a lot of it looks like pressable defects. some general wear, some non-color breaking creases, some like stains that could probably come off, just some like dirt. And so if I get this, I'm going to get this pressed and clean and have it graded by CGC, and you know, with some luck, I can get this a little grade bump. So yeah, $50 more than what I paid for the 4.5, and the 4.5 was already just above GPA. This was hundreds of dollars below what these are selling for on eBay currently, and I had to do it. So that same friend that's up north in Denver is a huge Hulk 181 fan, and he only has a copy that is missing the MVS. So I reached out to him and said, hey, if you want this, I will give it to you for exactly what I paid for it, and you can have your copy of Hulk 181 with the MVS included. And he was so happy, like he was thrilled. So he gets this 4.5 copy, and I'm gonna keep this 5.5. But I went from having no Hulk 181s to having 2 in literally 2 days. So that was kind of crazy and very unexpected. This is a great first appearance cover. Like, I know Hulk 180 is kind of disappointing, although the Hulk 180, the part, like the, why can't I think of the word? The page that he's on in Hulk 180 is amazing, but this cover is fantastic. Like, I know I've talked about Showcase 22 and how awesome that is for a first appearance, but this first full appearance of Wolverine is awesome. Like, I don't even know how to say his name. Herb Trimpe, who I know it has passed away, so R.I.P. Did a fantastic job. This is a great cover. So those are the 2 big books. I'm actually probably going to, I looked at the settings on my camera, and I don't know how to change the timing limit on my video. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll flip it over right now. Well, I'm certainly glad I did that, because we were at almost 18 minutes, so there's no way I would have finished this in time. So, contest entry update. You guys have been amazing. I wasn't able to watch any videos while I was gone in Florida, so I've been kind of catching up slowly. And last night I spent almost 5 hours watching contest videos, and writing comments and stuff, and watching, I don't know, I've just been catching up on a lot of YouTube videos. There's so many of us out there, and so much good content, so many great books. So for everyone that has entered, thank you so much. It's been fantastic. I have made a playlist for all of the entries to my contest, and I'm going to make it public. I think it already is public. But there's 19 videos, which means there's 19 storylines. So if you were looking for book recommendations, there are 19 of them right now on this playlist. So currently, if I call your name out, or if you don't hear your name, definitely comment on the video, on my contest video, and let me know, like, hey, you're missing my contest entry video. I've noticed, I didn't realize some of, like, it would be really random. Some comments with the links would post automatically, whereas some videos would be waiting for approval, which was kind of weird. I thought Reggie sent me his contest entry a while ago, but just yesterday, like, I noticed it was in the waiting to be approved comment section, which is strange. All right. I don't know why I'm breathing so hard. It's this altitude. Colorado is hard. Anyway. Alright. This thing's garbage. It's garbage. So I have a contest entry from Metarog, and this is just YouTube. Instagram, I'll calculate that a little bit after. So for now, this is just all the YouTube entries. I have Metarog, Spider Comics number 7, Probe 186, Marco 808, Rogue 121, Dawn the Doctor, Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks, Matilda Gothica, with that awesome Jon Stewart drawing, C. Woodard 19, Bub's Comics, The 88 Jester, my good friend Reggie Simmons, IFBB Pro. I really liked the thumbnail, Reggie, with Mark Strong as Sinestro. It was great casting, by the way. Alfred 83 Comics, Comics Addiction, Ian Dark Collectors, Contender, Little Doom, Silver Age Dave, and Mr. Rigamortis 86. So 19 entries so far. If I missed you or if I haven't seen your entry, I apologize, and comment on the video so that way if I did miss it, just post the link. Before the contest entry is over, I will make sure I scour YouTube for anything Thanatos and comics related. I imagine that's pretty specific, so if there is an entry that I'm missing, it should pop up somewhere. Yeah, so we are at, it is currently May 16th, so we have about 2 weeks left, so, or a little over 2 weeks, but June 1st will probably be right around the corner. It'll be coming fast. Next week I am moving to my new apartment, which I am so excited about. I'm going to have a whole new display, I'm going to put up some books, hopefully get some, I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited to have a nicer backdrop, hopefully some better lighting. I've decided I want to make my content better and more appealing, which if that means I should probably invest in some video editing software and probably practice that, because right now I'm just like, what's some good freeware? That one. And then I just like randomly cut stuff up, and so I'll try to make it a little more professional now that I have a little more free time. I definitely want to make my content better. I know Reggie and I have both talked about changing up our YouTube videos. I want to break out of my shell. My time in the military has unfortunately, I enjoy my time alone, but I've become a lot more introverted, so this is a good way for me to talk to people and I don't know, get out of my shell. But I was telling Reggie I wanted to do an LCS showcase video for one of the LCSs in my one of the LCSs, Iron Lion Collectibles. And I wanted to go in and videotape and talk to the owners, kind of do like what Comic Trips does in the local Colorado Springs area. But I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to vlog and walk around with a camera and talk to it. So baby steps. I'm working on it. But I think long term, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm going to the Rocky Mountain Comic-Con this Sunday for a little bit to drop off a CBCS submission for VSP, and I would like to videotape there. So I think that'll be the first test of me breaking out of my shell and vlogging. Maybe do a live stream, and then hopefully by Denver Comic-Con I've got all the jitters out and I'm comfortable talking in a public place to a camera. For now though, I mean this feels safe, and so I feel like maybe I should work on getting this whole setup a little better before breaking out of my shell the way that I want to. But I definitely want to make different content than your typical just, hey, I'm going to show you some books, do some unboxings. I really enjoy doing live discussions where we can all sit around and talk. So if anyone wants to do a live hangout and discuss, I don't know, the Avengers movie, or I mean, you guys know that I collect books. If you guys want to talk about Ready Player One or anything like that, feel free to just shoot me a message. I'm definitely open to almost anything. So anyway, I think that's it for me. Cheers everyone, and thank you again for supporting my channel. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up likey button and subscribe. It's been crazy. I think I started this channel at what, 240 subs, and I am currently, I think I'm at like 325 ish. Whatever, my computer's not working, but I mean, it blows my mind that I've all the support that I've had over the past month has been amazing. So you know, obviously going through a divorce and all this other stuff has been really stressful and hard, but having you guys there as a foundation has been really awesome. So thank you guys all so much, and this one's for you. Cheers. Have a good day, guys.